you ask those same people, like, well, what's the future? Nobody's going to be like, the future is no technology, lots of people, and screwdrivers. Like, I mean, it's
Clipboards. The future is clipboards.
And nobody's saying that. Says no one, right? And so I think there's a lot of people that got burned by a lot of really good marketing 10 years ago. And I think we've come out of that hump where people are now like willing to try things again, but they're still like very hesitant. And so how can you help someone who has a problem, like a business problem, and understands its intricacies, make a compelling business case to leadership to invest in something, to prove value in something, to draw that through line from KPIs on their line, quality, yield, throughput, product margin, all of that, to the P&L, to the stock price, to things that people in the C-suite care about. And in general, like individuals, and I was an engineer, so like I never learned how to do that. I don't know how to do that. That doesn't mean I'm bad. I'm a great engineer. I just like, this is almost like a business thing. And I think learning how to do that is incredibly freeing for our customers, because they can apply that skill then across everything that they want to evaluate and look at. And so it's now incorporated into our selling process. We teach our customers how to draw that through line. We work with them to draw that through line. It's part of our qualification process for customers. We make sure there's going to be enough value opportunity there before we even say that, like, yeah, we should work together. And if it's not the right fit, we know like very early why. And then our customers are armed with a process to go either find another problem or to go find a different solution for that problem that's better scoped to the value opportunity.
Yeah, that's worth the ROI investment. But you know what we should do? Because I know you all put out like this great webinar, and I think there were also templates on actually like a guidebook. I don't remember how you called it, but I remember looking at it a while back, and we should totally include it in the comments here, because I love this approach. And I think that it's really great, not just like for the customer education, but it's just like such a generic tool. And I totally believe in this approach.
Yeah, that's the Build Better Handbook for people who are listening.
The Build Better Handbook. Thank you.
So like, while you have a book that's published, I am writing a book in public.
Good.
And this is where that's essentially where some of this is getting written. It's a knowledge base of different leaders sharing different, their best practices across different industries. And a portion of it is about how to build realized value studies, how to build those to make technology investments within your company. And it is broadly applicable. You could use it to buy anything.
Yeah, we're doing similar things with, various ROI frameworks and things like that. But I think this is part of the, what our ecosystem needs to do. So it's this just like not enough open source of many forms of knowledge and artifacts and bits and pieces, because there's like no source code for operational lean XYZ. There's no blueprints or schematics for, I don't know, how do you do a value stream of type ABC? And maybe some of it could be apps, or some of it could be things that are more field guides, how to incorporate a vision system of that type into operation. And so I think the value of and this is what we've seen in Tulip, to your question before, is like folks are very hungry for change, but, change is scary. And like, unfortunately, operations have been indoctrinated for years to think about saving the last cent on the bomb, which is sort of a mindset of like, well, if I show the savings, then I'm fine. But if I going full circle to where we started, but if I'm thinking about investments that I actually don't know how to justify, I know they're doing important things, but I don't know how to tie it to revenue, then I'm kind of lost and I'm in the mercy of IT.